Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be for March 23rd through the 30th. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Keep in mind, this is going to be a collective energy reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. So you don't want to take everything super personal, especially if it isn't your situation. You know that for a fact. Don't take the message in. Okay. And also, if you are somebody who does want more of a personal session to get your answers in regards to what questions you may have, definitely check out my description box as well as the comment section to go ahead and book a session. You can get 5 questions for $22.22, and I've extended that sale especially since there's so much going on right now. Okay, so check that out and let's get into the reading. So the first thing I want to talk about, Taurus, in regards to this week is the weekly theme. Okay, so we have conflict and defeat. We also have the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Lover card, okay? Now, the theme for this week, for some of you, this is about you guys overcoming any sort of like issues you may be having with personal relationships you have around you, okay? This could be people who you're romantically involved with, your family members, people who you work with. This is also about you guys making sure internally you guys are not in this energy of feeling like you're defeated. Some of you coming into this week, you could be feeling that way, feeling as if like things are just so up and down and fluctuating like crazy to the point where you feel like you can't get a grasp of your situation in a sense. Also, this week is about you guys making decisions in the benefit of any sort of defeat that you may have already suffered or felt like you've already went through in a sense, okay? Another thing here, for some of you, this is about you guys figuring out how to stabilize your love life. There may be somebody who, again, I have the Lover card here. So there may be somebody romantically who does play a huge role in what takes place this week for you guys. Okay, or you have a main focus on that person this week. Okay, there may be issues with the connection being all over the place. But this week is really about you guys making decisions, getting out of a place of feeling defeated, and also figuring out what's going on with your love life, okay? Now, when it comes to the beginning of the week, we do have the New Beginnings card. We also have the Temperance card and also the Room card in reverse, okay? So beginning of the week, I am seeing that there's going to be a lot of new beginnings for you in a sense where you're closing some doors behind you, okay? Something here is about to be closed behind you so that you can actually go towards newer opportunities. For some of you, I'm hearing like moving to another part of the world. I'm hearing some of you, this is like you possibly taking time out for yourself to figure out about your life's journey or figure about yourself through your life's journey, excuse me. And with the Temperance card, this is you guys also getting into this energy of being more balanced as well and being able to stay calm in situations where you may want to kind of freak out, okay? With the Room card in reverse as well, for some of you, you may be coming out of your home after being in the home for an extended amount of time. Some of you also, you could be feeling like it's time for you to purchase like all new furniture because you may be just tired of looking at the same old, same old. Or for some of you, it's like you're getting a divorce and it's like you just want to throw everything out as well. For some of you also, you will be coming out of a space of feeling like you're in solitude or people are not, you may have been in a space to where you didn't really want to interact with other people. And now you're going to be coming into a place to where you're, slowly but surely going to be interacting with other people in regards to like just what's going on with you. It doesn't have to be like where you're physically meeting up with them, but this finally answering phone calls if you've been just in a space where you don't want to, things of that nature. Okay. But moving on from that, what I do see for the middle of the week, I do have Rejoice and Celebration. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I also have the Letter card in reverse, okay? So I do see that you are in the middle of the week actually going to be in a lot better energy. Like I said, you may be reaching out to some close friends, and they may be, meeting up with you and then wanting to, not celebrate, but this is like have a conversation and really show their support for you. There you go. Also with the Knight of Pentacles, you guys may even be trying to work things out with somebody who you may possibly get back with. Okay, this may be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But then there may be issues with the communication. Like you may try to get back with, or this person may try to get back with you, but then there's some sort of like issue that takes place through communication that may actually cause that to go left. So be careful with that, with communication. There also may be issues with somebody taking full accountability for whatever they did as well. Okay. I'm not going to go too much in detail with that. But moving forward, what I do see for the end of the week, we do have the accelerated motion card. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, and I also have the Child card in reverse. So ending of the week, I am seeing that there's going to be a lot of forward movement. If you have already planted your seeds in certain areas, you are going to see some sort of reward or some sort of like payback in your investment. There you go. And there's going to be, like I said, that forward movement that you've been looking for, okay? What I do see, if you are trying to have children at this moment, there may be issues with getting pregnant. For some of you also, if you do have a child, make sure, or several children, make sure that you're actually, tending to them more, because they may be emotionally being affected by whatever may be going on with you on a personal level, and they could sense where there is something going on. So make sure you guys are in tune with that. And also, if you do have some sort of custody issue going on with you and somebody who you may have kids with, there also may be a need for you to take in consideration how it would affect the child if the child is not in contact with their father or mother or whoever it may be. Okay. So what I am seeing for the weekend energy, I do have the disruption card. I also have the Nine of Swords, and I also have the waiting card as well. So I do see by the weekend, for some of you, you could be keeping some things to yourself instead of really speaking out and being vocal in regards to how you feel. This could be driving you nuts, okay? Like I said, you may have something that you want to get off your chest. You may be feeling as if, somebody has suppressed you for such a long time in regards to not letting you finally say how you feel, or you felt like in a case, somebody may have held you in a relationship and not really considered the fact that you are your own individual, and how, if they cheat on you or they do certain things, how it affects you on an internal level. Okay. And for some of you, there's something that may have been just disrupting you internally for some time, and you really haven't been saying anything. You've been just letting it kind of fester. And now that may be kind of coming up at this moment. Okay. There also may be a lot of anxiety connected to you waiting for something specifically. This could be a check. This could be waiting for some sort of like resolution to a situation. It's going to be different for everybody, but I'm definitely seeing some sort of anxiety in regards to either waiting for something or being anxious and then waiting for some sort of resolution to that anxiety. All right, whatever it may be. But the overall lesson for what you guys were experiencing for this time frame, we do have patience and planning, the King of Cups, and I also have the Prison card, okay? So this is about you guys, for one, being patient in regards to things not all the way developing. This is a matter of understanding that if you take the proper steps as far as planning is concerned, and, putting things in place and allowing things to kind of manifest, things will manifest the way they're supposed to, okay? But you have to play your cards right. You have to play a game of chess sometimes in life. Also with the patience and planning card, if this is you guys trying to get out of a situation you don't want to be in, whether that's an apartment, relationship, marriage, what have you, there's a need for you guys to make sure you're also planning your escape, or you're, being patient in regards to things moving forward, okay? Especially if you're waiting for a divorce to happen or something like that. With the King of Cups as well, this is also taking in consideration of your needs, and not neglecting them and putting them on the back burner, okay? Because for a lot of you, you've been kind of keeping yourself stuck and feeling confined to a relationship because of the fact that you love this person. But if your needs are not being met, then what is the point of staying in that connection? And for some of you also, if you are like really, really overstressing yourself, it could almost feel like you're in prison. So just chill out, take a spiritual bath to clear your energy, and look towards opportunities that you can kind of draw out of your situation, okay? So that's going to be it for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If you were able to take something from this reading, please make sure you thumbs this video up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you do want a personal session, make sure you take advantage of the 5-question reading for 2022. I will see each and every one of my Taurus in the next one, and I wish you the best of luck.